Was this the biggest fight you could have made at 135, considering the current picture?
Not really. I wouldn't say the biggest, but definitely the toughest. The guy with the credentials and experience for sure.
There's a lot of questions around whether or not you're going to stick around at 135. It seems as if this might be your last fight. Is that the case?
Yeah, we got to see. I don't know. I mean, it's so many big fights at 135. It's hard for me to go to 140. I can't really say anything at 140 really, intrigues me really. All the big fights are at 135, and we got to see how I feel on May 20th.
Hey, Devin, what's your thoughts on Bob Arum saying Lomachenko is better than Ali, Sugar Ray, and Floyd Mayweather?
He said he was better. Man, we just got to see. I mean, if he says that Loma's better than those greats, then after the fight, I mean, what is he gonna say about me?
What do you like so much about the matchup in the ring?
I mean, styles make fights. At the end of the day, I just feel like it's nothing that Loma can do better than me. I'm better than him in every aspect, every attribute. I'm better.
People that work with you say each time you're in a training camp you get better. How have you got better?
Yeah, I mean, it's such a blessing that I'm continuing to grow. Each training camp I'm getting better. Each fight I'm getting better. My body's maturing. I'm getting stronger. I'm 24 years old now. And definitely my match strength is coming in. I feel great. I'm excited.
Champ, this fight's being labeled as a chess match. How would you put into words what kind of fight you're expecting?
Yeah, I mean, we can say it's a chess match or not. Every fight is, it takes IQ. I'm blessed that the fight is finally happening, and we got to see what Loma shows up. I'm prepared for whatever he brings to the table. We've been studying Loma for years, but as of now we've been studying dissecting him for 2 months now. So I know what type of Loma is going to show up, and we're going to be ready for what he brings.
And you mentioned
your fight is more meaningful than.
You mentioned on stage that it's not even about the money, that it's about the legacy. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely bigger money fights out there. I could have sat back and waited for it, but this is legacy. Loma has the credentials. Loma has the names, and Loma was pound for pound #1 at a time. He was like Skip said. Bob said he was the next closest thing to Muhammad Ali or something like that. So it shows what type of fighter he is. And after this fight, the world will give me my just due, and I will be, high on that pound for pound. I should be #1.
Hey, Lomachenko said you like a heavyweight, but he never said that about Luke Campbell and Akhi, who are taller than you and bigger than you. So why do you think that's the case?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big lightweight at the end of the day. Loma, I don't know, he felt my size. He felt it when he saw me. He has fought taller guys, but at the end of the day, size doesn't matter when you get in that ring. Loma has beat bigger guys, and it shouldn't matter in the ring against me. We both weigh in at 135. We both make the weight, and at the end of the day, the best man is going to win on that night, and it's going to be me. Size doesn't matter.
Devin, everybody's talking about the Canelo era. Do you believe your era, Haney era, is around the corner?
Definitely. The Haney era is definitely around the corner. Started with May 20th, and we're going to keep, beating these guys one by one, line them up.
Devin, do you think
Lomachenko's never been obviously stopped? He has those losses against Salido and obviously Teofimo Lopez. You said you've been asking for this fight for 4 years now. You predict not only maybe beating him, but obviously stopping him along the way?
We got to see. Loma is definitely no slouch. He's not a guy you could just go in there and just think you're going to just do anything with. It takes strategy, and it takes a lot of skills, and we got to see. But if the opportunity presents itself, of course, yeah.
A lot of fighters always are impressed, with his footwork, the punches that he throws, different angles. Just from your point of perspective, how do you see that he brings to the table? What qualities Lomachenko?
He has skills. He has IQ. He has a lot of a great amateur pedigree. But, what the amateurs don't, that doesn't matter. This is now, and this is against a young, hungry lion who's going into his prime and ready for whatever he brings.
Being the youngest promoter in California, obviously, for years ago, you made that record. Obviously, this is your last fight with ESPN and Top Rank. You see yourself maybe just establishing your own network and maybe just doing your things fight by fight, or what's the plan for you?
Yeah, we got to see. I love working with Top Rank and ESPN. We got to see what's next. It all starts with May 20th. Of course, I got to be victorious, and then we we gotta see. But you know, I know a lot of people can be calling after I'm victorious. But like I said, I love working with Barbarian. I love working with Top Rank. You know, they embrace me. They've been treating me like family, and we'll see.
And when Canelo lost to,
said that he would like to fight you and Shakur next. Would you be willing to stay at 135 to fight Tank?
Yeah, of course. I would love to stay at 135 and fight the biggest names. Well, it all starts with May 20th. You know, I got to be victorious in my next fight, and then those fights will line up.
Do you think
Devin, would you take the rehydration clause to get that Tank fight?
Yeah, I mean, truthfully, I couldn't. I wouldn't, and I couldn't. You know, do the rehydration clause. At the end of the day, I'm the man with the belts. I'm the man with the hardware. You know, and if it was a rehydration clause, it would be something that I wouldn't do.
and when Canelo lost to Mayweather, a lot of fans said that Canelo only lost to him because he was inexperienced. You're the same age as Canelo Alvarez was. You know, Lomachenko is even younger than Floyd Mayweather was. But now all of a sudden they're saying Lomachenko is old.
Crawford older than and older than Loma. Is he old? No, they're not saying that he's old. So don't say Loma's old. Now all of a sudden he's old now that he's fighting me. But just a year ago he wasn't old. Now all of a sudden he got old overnight. No, I don't work like that. They know that when I win, I want the world to give me my just due. Put him number one on your pound for pound list. Put him above me on your pound for pound list. You know what I'm saying? Talk about how great he is and what he is, close to Muhammad Ali, this and that. Remember all that stuff that the media said and all that. Remember that, because on May 20th, I want the world to give me my just due. I want the world to acknowledge how great of a fighter I am.
You have a message for the people that they don't believe in you, because there are people that they don't understand boxing.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna turn all the non-believers into believers on May 20th. But remember what y'all said. Y'all said this was the guy. This was the guy that y'all chose. You know what I'm saying? I didn't choose him. You know what I'm saying? This was the guy that y'all chose. So they choosing him on May 20th. Choose me when I'm victorious.
So when you hear people like when you hear people like Max Kellerman say, "Sorry, Devin, but you're not going to get the credit if you beat Lomachenko because he's old."
He's not old. He's 35 years old. Bud is 35 years old. How old is Bud? Yeah, Bud is 35, whatever. Yeah, he's not old. How is he old? When Floyd beat, how old was Floyd when he beat Canelo?
36.
36. Was he old? No.
Not at all.
Devin, what do you tell those Mexican
I'm
fight
young.
fans?
Why don't y'all say, oh, this guy is young?
Devin, what do you tell those Mexican fight fans who, saw you in Tijuana? You know, obviously that's where you started your career, man. You have a lot of support from the Mexican fan base.
Yeah, definitely. I love the Mexican fan base. The Hispanic fan base at that. They've been supporting me since forever. I started my career in Tijuana. And a lot of people that I met in Tijuana and the fans that I get, they still support me to this day. So,
Devin, you're a top.
To beat Lomachenko. Canelo is picking you to beat Lomachenko. You know, you do want to see Canelo maybe face Benavidez. Who do you like Canelo to take on
Canelo
next?
picked me to beat Loma?
Yeah, you did.
Ah, that's fire. I didn't know that. I say I like Benavidez. I like Canelo. I think it's a good fight for boxing. I would love to see it.
Hey, you're
What is
top.
the
You're
sensation to be one of the youngest human beings to conquer this level? I mean,
Man, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be here. This is a dream come true. I knew that I would be here one day, and the time has finally come. And now it's time for me to continue, beating these top guys one by one, line them up.
Hey, Devin, you're a top pound for pound fighter, but a win over Lomachenko on May 20th. Where does this place you on the pound for pound list?
Put me number one, man. This was the guy y'all chose. This was number one pound for pound. He was this. He was the Matrix. He was this. He was untouchable. Everything, all that. Remember? Do y'all remember that or what? Okay, so stay right there because after that, I just want y'all to give me my credit as a young guy, 24 years old. Didn't have to fight Loma. I didn't have to take the fight. But guess what? It's my legacy. I wanted to prove myself.
Hey,
Everybody that I've called out and they actually wanted to fight me, I fought them. I don't have to fight Lomachenko, but guess what? I do because this is something for me. This is something internally. This is something that I really, truly wanted, and now it's the time.
Devin,
and you fought Ryan
Silva's
6 times.
mandatory.
You fought Ryan 6 times in the amateurs. You sparred Tank twice. What did you see that makes you believe Tank beats Ryan?
Both good fighters. I don't know. We got to see. They both have that neutralizer. They both can hurt each other. Tank has more experience. Tank is more proven than Ryan. We got to see.
Hey, everybody, raise your hand when you have questions. You're not yelling over each other. So anybody wants to.
Devin, obviously in the past, Ryan Garcia was your mandatory. If he's able to beat Gervonta Tank Davis, do you give him that matchup? To fight for the undisputed belts, or?
Of course. if Ryan was to win, we could even possibly get it on at 140. I know he has trouble making 135. Obviously, the world knows I have trouble making 135. So maybe we can do it at 140. But even at 135, if you want to do it, we can do it at 135.
Obviously not looking-
No rehydration, though. I'll never do rehydration.
Devin, do you think your fight is a bigger event than Tank Ryan's fight?
Well, obviously, they got the the influencer thing going on. Ryan got the big following, Tank has a big following, so it's a big fight. But true, boxing followers, boxing writers, they know that this is the real fight. This is the one and the two fighting each other for the king of the division.
Because of your story in
the guy
Tijuana.
that sort of changed the narrative of all these boxers that have been slow to take big fights. You're the guy that's going to be taking on every big fight.
Yeah, I mean, I've shown that. I was willing to go to Australia. I was willing to fight Loma. Man, I never ducked or dodged nobody. I've been calling these top guys out since I was 18 years old when I was calling out Robert Easter. So, what I'm saying? I am that guy that's not ducking or dodging nobody.
Is it possible that you would fight the winner of Tank and Ryan next?
Yeah, of course. And like I said, I want to make the biggest fights happen. The biggest fights is in the 135-pound division. So we got to see. I would never do rehydration clause.
How's it feeling to have Tijuana with you in some part of Mexico? I don't know if you know that you have so many followers in Mexico. How's it feeling?
It's a blessing. Viva Mexico.
Define the Mexican boxing, please. Define Mexican
I
boxing.
mean, man, so many great fighters from Mexico. Like Chavez, who is all-time great. Even Canelo, he is one of the greatest Mexican champions. So many champions from Mexico.
Isaac
Marquez.
Cruz in your future? Pitbull Cruz?
Yeah, of course. Like I said, I want to make the biggest fights happen, but we can't talk about the future.
Oh, yeah.
We got May 20th on right here in front of us. Lomachenko is the two in the division. I'm the one and two fighting each other. Huge fight, a legacy fight. I'm excited for it. Let's see how it goes.
Did you learn some Spanish in Tijuana? Some words in Spanish? For the Tijuana people?
I know a little bit, Quito, but not too much.
Devin, what's your favorite taco spot in Tijuana? Obviously, you fought there so many times.
Truthfully, I never ate in Tijuana. I would have my chef cook me food and everything. So
No Canelo beef.
yeah.
What do you make of Canelo obviously going back to Mexico, fighting in Guadalajara, his hometown, on his prime? What are your thoughts on
What a
that?
blessing. Just to go back home and fight in front of his people, his true day one fans. I would love to go back and fight in Oakland after this, in front of my fans, and a lot of my family get to come and do that. But it all starts with May 20th in GM Grand, Las Vegas. Thank you guys, all the media that came out today, and I'll see y'all May 20th.
Good to see you.
Thank you, Devin.
Thank you.
Thanks for the time, man.
Thank you guys.